The first recipe is soy garlic spaghetti with tuna and tomato. Very tasty spaghetti with tomatoes and tuna seasoned in Japanese style. First, let's shred shiso leaves. It's really good with any spaghetti, so please use it if you can get your hands on it. If shiso is not available in your area, substitute basil or parsley. Next, minced onion. If you are too lazy, you can just slice it. Next, dice tomato. Recently, I often peel tomatoes before cooking, but this time I want to keep the shape of the tomatoes, so I cut them as they are. My husband prefers tomatoes peeled in boiling water as the skin is bad for digestion. Do any of you peel and eat tomatoes? Next, minced garlic. This garlic was sent to me by my mom, along with tons of vegetables. I was surprised to find a huge amount of garlic in the box, but it's indispensable for making spaghetti, so it helps. Now that all the cutting process is finished, I can boil the spaghetti, get the water boiling, and put salt. This time I use 100 grams of spaghetti. Boil as indicated. Prepare a small pot next to it. Spaghetti should be mixed occasionally while making the sauce. Oil the pot. Put garlic. When the aroma of garlic comes up, add onion. Stir fry until soft. Stir spaghetti to prevent spaghetti from sticking. Add tomato. Sugar. Soy sauce. Dashi granules. I use Hondashi. If dashi powder is not available, substitute other stock powder. Add canned tuna. I drain some of the oil from the canned tuna before adding. Add butter. You don't have to add butter, but if you do, the taste will be much better. Turn off the heat here. Drain the hot water from the spaghetti. And mix it with tuna and tomato sauce. Dish up spaghetti. And put shredded shiso leaves. Garlic and soy sauce flavor really goes well with tuna and tomatoes. The tomatoes add just the right amount of acidity. I really loved it. My husband doesn't like canned tuna that much, but he says this is so good, he wants me to make it again. Bacon or sausage would be delicious in place of the tuna. Next one is creamy miso spaghetti with bacon and asparagus. It's the best spaghetti with miso by far, so be sure to check it out. First, let's slice onion. I think it's better to cut it as thin as possible. Next, minced garlic. Then prepare asparagus. Asparagus goes well with creamy pasta. Cut the root cause it's so hard. Since this part is still hard, cut a thin slice with a knife like this. Then cut them into small pieces. Vegetables are done. Next, slice the bacon. It would be also delicious with sausage instead of bacon. Having finished cutting the ingredients, the next step is to boil the spaghetti. Prepare in hot water and put salt. Boil as indicated. Stir occasionally while making the sauce. Prepare a small pot next to it. Put butter. And garlic. When the aroma of garlic comes up, add onion. Stir fry until soft. Stir spaghetti to prevent spaghetti from sticking. Add asparagus. Sprinkle salt and pepper. Add bacon. Add milk. And heavy cream. In this case, I used the same amount of milk and heavy cream, but you can use only one of them. You can use a little more milk or more heavy cream. Simmer for a while. In Japan, heavy cream is quite a bit more expensive than milk, so I usually make it with milk only, but it really tastes better with heavy cream added. My husband is twice as happy as usual with spaghetti when it has heavy cream in it. After simmering for a bit, add stock powder. I used cornstarch powder. You can use any type of stock powder. Sugar. The spaghetti boiled before the sauce, but it's fine. Let's drain the hot water from the spaghetti. When the sauce starts to boil a little, add miso paste. And turn off the heat. Miso paste and cream-based sauce go really well together, creating just the right amount of saltiness and richness. Stir until miso is completely dissolved. I use miso with dashi stock, but it doesn't have to be dashi miso. Any type of miso paste is fine. Mix the spaghetti with the sauce. If the sauce is too watery, you can simmer it here for a minute or so. Dish up. And sprinkle Parmesan cheese. And black pepper as you like. It's so rich, yet not too much. This is the most delicious cream spaghetti. It's also delicious with mushrooms. If you have miso paste at home but have not yet made pasta with it, please try it now. The last one is soy butter spaghetti with spinach and sausage. First, chop the spinach. In the West countries, I think it's difficult to find this big size of spinach. Spinach available in your country is fine. Or you can use other vegetables. For example, Chinese cabbage, normal cabbage, or bok choy. Next, slice sausage. We call it Wiener sausage in Japan. I get a lot of questions about this sausage. Is it a type of sausage that you don't see very often in your country? If you can find it in an Asian supermarket, try it. You will definitely like it. Next, mince garlic. If you want a more direct soy butter flavor, you do not need to add garlic. As I said earlier, I have a large amount of garlic given to me by my mom, so I'll be adding garlic again. Now that the ingredients have been prepped, I can boil the spaghetti, get the water boiling, and put salt. Prepare a small pot, oil the pot, Put garlic. When the aroma of garlic comes up, add sausage and spinach. The pot may be a little too small. That's okay. Spinach is much smaller when cooked. When sausage and spinach are almost cooked, put sake, soy sauce, dashi granules, add canned corn. And butter. Drain the hot water from the spaghetti. Mix it with the sauce. The combination of soy sauce and butter is the perfect combination. If you don't have dashi powder or sake, just soy sauce and butter will be enough for a delicious pasta dish. Please give it a try. How did you like these 3 easy spaghetti recipes? Please let me know what you think in the comments. I would be so happy if you could make it for lunch or dinner. Thank you so much for always watching my channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.